To no, don't do that. It's a red light. Car coming. Should wait. I had to push on pedal because, hey, just another Tesla guy here. What's going on, everyone? Just got the update to Full Self Driving version 12.5.1.3. Gonna give it a test here in downtown Newark. The updates are still coming where there is more natural lane changes, where there's vision drive monitoring with sunglasses, end-to-end on highway, FSD on Cybertruck, so that's still to come. So this update is still mainly for the streets, local streets itself, to see if there's any improvements. And we're gonna take it through a test here. It's 5 p.m., 5:30 p.m., so rush hour traffic a little bit. So we'll see how it goes. Enter a couple of destinations here. So let's get started. Okay, engaging full self driving. All right, there's a car coming. It's waiting. Okay, letting these two cars go first. It's inching forward slowly to indicate, okay, that's great. It's inching forward slowly. Once it saw opportunity, it took it. And that's great. Need to make a right turn here. Just pull in the map so we can see where it gotta go. And all right, stopping here for a red light. We can turn on red here, but it's seeing all these cars, so it's not proceeding, which is fine. All right, it sees the green light and it goes for it. Okay, we're gonna go straight here. Moving over to the middle lane right here. All right. Lots of cars here. Needs to move over to the left side. All right, doing that. Not getting over. And this car merged in. It's okay, that car's in its way. Blinker's still on. I think this car to my left is trying to get in here. Okay, squeezing through, that's great. Inching forward slowly. I like this already. Probably would turn off the blinker so it's less annoying. And we're in the left turn lane only. And we're just gonna wait out here for traffic. I just want to say thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the support in watching my last couple of videos. Definitely haven't seen much of full self driving testing in busy traffic, lots of cars. So might as well just give it a go and see how it performs. All right, people's honking. The light is green. All right, let's see how we can make this through. Okay, that car trying to turn into that lane, into that bus. All right, here we go. All right, let's see how I get through all of these cars. Make the left turn. Crazy crowded here. There was another path to take, but I let it take this path where it's a bit more traffic where the red was. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, the car to my left is backing up, probably because we cannot make it. And I think we should do that too, because there's probably a red light. And please don't proceed. All right, it didn't proceed. It probably saw the red light. It didn't proceed. The car to my left backed up, so there's more room for the pedestrian to cross. Believe there were some reports on full self driving wanting to do that, but it's not doing that here. You guys can see we do have space in the back to back up if needed. All right, protected left turn. Let's go. Inching forward. All right. Okay, needs to move over to this lane, which wasn't good. It kind of stopped there and started to then put on its blinkers. If there was cars behind me, it should not have stopped like that. There wasn't any cars, so I guess that was good. But it should not have done that. It should have continued going, because you just never know. There could be cars behind you that are expecting you to flow because it's completely empty lane. It should have just continued moving straight and then try to move over a little bit later, I guess. All right, let's see how can it move over to this left side here. Is anyone gonna let me in? That car looks like it's gonna let me in. So thank you for letting me in. I do have the assertive setting turned on here, and minimal lane changes turn off. All right, make a left turn here. Let's see, will it take it? Seeing these cars here, we are past where we need to go, so that's not good. Okay, we should move. Okay, so we have to turn a little bit more to the left side. We're too far out, so the car needs to correct itself to. No, don't do that. It's a red light. Why do you try to proceed? Okay, I disengage right there because it's trying to proceed when it's a red light right here. You can see that it's a red light. And I'm definitely too far out. Okay, so I'm making the turn right here because if it had made a turn right there, it will turn into these tracks. So I took the turn right there. It tried to proceed on red. Okay, let me re-engage. Definitely do not proceed on red. It saw that it was red, so I'm not sure why it proceeded. It's making a left turn and it wasn't clear to go. And I forgot to send a note to Full Self Driving, and that was one of the comments I had was, please send notes to Tesla after you disengage. And I think I definitely try to send notes to Tesla, but if I disengage, it's usually because I'm in a not safe scenario. And when I do disengage, I just want to make sure I'm safe. Okay, let's go. Green light, let's go. Okay, I was about to push on the pedal, but I didn't because it made that move ahead. But yeah, when I disengage, it's because I'm in a non-safe situation, and my job is try to make sure I'm safe. You're stopping way behind. Let's move forward a little bit. Let me push the pedal a little bit. Let me make sure it can make this turn before I continue with my thoughts. Okay, let me just make sure. Okay, yeah, I don't want to curb. But yeah, as I was saying, I only disengage because it's not safe, and I spend the next few seconds trying to make sure I'm safe, and by the time I assure that I'm safe and ready to send a note, the prompt disappears. This time it was safe, but I just was too surprised that it wanted to turn on a red light that when I disengaged, I completely forgot about it. But I definitely try to send these notes when I do disengage for Tesla so they can help and improve Full Self Driving. Or they can just subscribe and watch my videos. All right, pushing the pedal on that part right there. So that was also another concern, another comment that popped up is, should I push on the pedal or should I just let the car do everything itself? It's a bit of gray area for me. If there's no cars and it's going slow, stopping randomly when it's not supposed to be stopping, we can go ahead up there to make the right turn. All right, so, okay. Yeah, so if it's not too crowded, not too busy, I'm totally fine just letting the car figure it out. But then when there are cars behind me, like before, there's a car behind me right there. Okay, slowing down here. There was a car behind me. So if I don't push on the pedal, I will impact that driver behind me because that driver probably is expecting me to drive a little forward, continuously move up versus just stopping right there. That's when I'll push on the pedal. Okay, so we need to make a right turn here and we can move over to the right. Sorry, no, past the traffic light, I believe. No, it is right here. So why didn't it move over earlier? Okay. I see that was not good. Let me push on the pedal a little bit because there's a car behind me, which you can see in the reverse camera. All right, let me just stop right here because I didn't realize that I was going to drive straight inside here. So I'm going to disengage and just pull over to the side right here because I didn't realize this was a parking lot. So let me edit this strip first and remove this. There's a car behind me, so let me pull out back forward a little bit. All right, Sorry guys, I didn't realize that was a parking lot. I thought it was an open space. So let me make sure the trip is edited first. And let me re-engage. Let's see how we get there. I need to go make a U-turn. But let's see how the car will figure that part out. All right, let's re-engaging. All right, make a left turn. Pulling out. Okay. All right, I figured it out. But yeah, if I can not impact other drivers, that's what I want. And if pushing on the pedal a little bit can allow that driver to go and not be impacted, I will push on the pedal. I will tap it slightly. Is it considered an intervention? It depends, I guess. Guess we can go. There is no sign saying that we cannot turn on red, but the car behind me wasn't honking at me, so just let it sit there. All right, the lanes are really faded here. I believe this is a right turn lane. Okay, so we are making right. Okay, perfect. Right, but before that turn, I wish we could have moved over to the rightmost lane to make the right turn, and it decided to do it at the very last minute. So I give a Jersey slide over to the right side, which I wish it didn't do that. We have plenty of time to move over before that. All right, let's go. And my hands are pretty much at the steering wheel for a right turn because I don't want it to curb. Okay, what are you doing? Slowing down a little bit. That's not good. Don't slow down. Yeah, I'm putting my hand right at the right turns whenever there are right turns because I don't want it to curb, which it did in my last video and caused an accident to my car. You haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below the like button. But so far, one disengagement because that was on me, not mainly because of the car, for the stops for the parking lot. And the second one was it wanted to turn left on red, which is not good. So car coming here, and it went for it. Okay, guess that car slowed down for me a little bit. So thank you for that. All right, making sure it doesn't curb. All right, let's edit the trip here. Gotta pay attention to the road. Nope, don't do that. Don't enter. Please don't enter. Please reroute. Okay, that was on me for not rerouting earlier. So I had to disengage because it doesn't go into the parking lot. So let me re-engage full self-driving here. Right, pay attention. Some people running. Some pedestrian crossing the street. Wait for that. Perfect. Car coming. Should wait. I had to push on pedal because it went ahead too deep. It just couldn't see there was a car blocking it, so I pushed on the pedal because I saw the car coming, and full self driving seemed to want to just go ahead and make that left turn. So I pushed on the brake for that. It just couldn't see, is my guess. It probably would have pulled forward a little bit more and see that there was a car coming and probably stop, but never know. Not about to mess around with this here and find out. But again, it likely would have stopped because it probably would have seen the car come if it pulled out a little further, but also it wasn't creeping forward slowly, it just kind of went for it. So I definitely want to make sure it doesn't hit that other car. Alright, so I think that's my destination. Let me edit the trip here and remove this one and let me start rerouting. Yeah, I think today is Monday. Most people go into the office Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so it's not as crowded today. It's also because it's 5:30, almost 6 p.m. Maybe people are already home, so not that much cars, but hopefully I'll definitely do more tests on here. Right. Okay, waiting for that pedestrian to finish crossing. Good job, but it took a little bit too long for it to finish. Maybe because there was another pedestrian on the left side about to cross. So the car kind of slowed down a little bit, but we could have proceeded forward. Okay, now there's a bus parked here. And it's just stopping here. Probably because the lane is crowded. We could move to the left-hand side, the middle lane. Let's decide not to do that. So just sat there behind the intersection, which is great. All right, I'm going to disengage because it's going to run over that pothole right up there. So I'm going to move it to the left side a little bit to avoid the pothole, or else it's going to go straight right into it. All right, re-engaging. Okay, so we need to make a right turn here. Please go wide. Just get ready to... Okay, let me just... I'm too scared. Sorry, guys. I'm just too scared. It seemed like it would have made it. But I was just too scared for it to go over the curb again. So I disengaged. Sorry, guys. But judging by the wheel where it was when I disengaged, it seemed like it would have made the turn and not curb. But yeah, I don't want to curb my wheel again. So I disengaged right there. Here's a dash cam clip of a human driver making this right turn, not doing so well. So definitely a troublesome right turn here. But again, judging by where the wheel was when I disengaged, it should have been able to make the turn without curbing. So maybe, when you can't actually see, because there's no rain here today, it would have made the turn. All right, making a left turn here. And you can see like the same location, that same turn, this same left turn on these tests, because this is the only way I can make the car turn here into these busy intersections. So you're gonna have to see like the same locations, same testing area. Okay, it's green light. We can proceed. And let's see. Okay, see, now I'm gonna push on the pedal because there's a car behind me, and we should follow what those cars are doing. All right, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. But it did require a push on the pedal. But yeah, we have to be on the right side, and there's not enough room to proceed. And the cars are moving, so let's see if Full Self Driving will try and move over to the right side. Let's go. Yep, it's moving without me pressing on the accelerator. And I think I will disengage because I know the car can't fit inside here, and Full Self Driving is not doing that. So I'll take control for it, especially when there's cars behind me coming. You guys as you guys can see. So again, I only intervene. I only want to disengage, or if it's not safe, and I intervene when it's not going to impact other. When Full Self Driving does impact other drivers, I want to make sure it doesn't. It's not green light. Not sure why it's seeing a green light, but it's red light. And if I push on Full Self Driving, will that proceed? Okay. All right. I was ready to press. Nope. Don't go. It's not green light. My foot's hovering over the brake. It's green light now. You can go. Okay. Yeah, my foot was hovering over the brake to press disengage just in case it does proceed when it is a red light. Okay, now let's see how full. Okay, no impact there. I would have moved over a little bit to the right side. The police car was quite close to me, but Full Self Driving probably figured out the car would not have hit me. But if there was more traffic here, I wonder what would happen to Full Self Driving. Would it kind of proceed, or what would it do? So yeah, this wasn't the video I wanted to make. I wish it was a little bit more crowded to do some more testing of full self driving in these more challenging scenarios. But I guess Monday traffic is a little bit light compared to the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So definitely more testing on that to come. I did have to disengage a couple of times. So full self driving is definitely not solved yet, right? It wanted to make a left turn on a red light, which we're not supposed to. I disengaged once because it was making a left turn there, but there was cars coming, and it felt like the car was going a bit too fast. It wasn't creeping forward. It just kind of saw it was clear, so it wanted to like just jump and went for it. So I had to disengage. All right, let's go here. Okay, and then the other time, just curbing on the right side, I just PTSD. I don't want my wheels to get curbed again, so I disengaged, but felt like it was going to be fine. Okay, another red light here. But it did handle the beginning traffic where it was all those cars merging in left and right, making that left turn. It did a great job there, so that's good to see. But I think the left turn where I had to stop because there was a car coming, that just requires, I think that's just more so of the camera's positions. It just really can't see if a car is blocking it like that to the left of it. So it does have to creep forward. So I wish the behavior there was that it will creep forward slowly and see that it was clear before it actually made that left turn versus really going for it. Great job. Got me here. Pull over to the side. Please don't go too close to the curb. Awesome. I'm just going to push on the pedal a little bit and have it drive around. But overall, I think that was not too bad of a drive. First impressions here. Definitely need more testing on these updates, but these updates are coming really quickly, so it's hard to really find the delta, the improvements between the updates, because they're just so quickly coming out. Every week there seems to be a new update that a lot more testing will be needed before I can actually say, yeah, there's some improvements. But as of right now, you saw the disengagement still needs to be worked on before we can fully fix or solve full self driving. Alright, let me know what you think about this one. Definitely subscribe to see more videos of this. And I'll see you guys on in the next one.